Dave Parody here. In this session, I want to show you how we can integrate content from outside of PowerPoint into our presentations. Things like Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, websites, PDF content, that sort of stuff into your presentation without what normally happens, which is dropping out of PowerPoint and people seeing you start up another application. Instead, let's do something like this. Let me show you an example. Let's say I want to open up a Word document to capture ideas from the participants. I simply open it up from a link on a slide. Now I can capture all the ideas from the participants. I go down here, I type them in, everybody agrees on them. I save the document. This is now a document that can be put onto an archive site, emailed to everybody afterwards. So no flip charts, transcribing them, you can't read your own writing. Far, far easier. When I'm done, simply exit from the Word document and I'm back into my presentation. No, stuff that dropping out and can't find the file and all that sort of stuff. If I want to open up a spreadsheet because I want to say, okay, what happens when we change some of our ideas in terms of this, or get input from the audience and say, what would that do if we had that number in here instead? I can input, so in here I'd say, okay, what happens if we do $30 a month instead of $25? Enter that. Oh, wow. That's how it changes. Instant recognition from somebody. I simply save the file and exit. If I want to include information or talk about a website, simply open up a website, a web page, right in the middle of my presentation. In this case, it's opening up my web browser and going to the color contrast calculator on my website, which loads up a page that allows people to make sure that the colors they're using, background and foreground, are going to pass the two international standard contrast tests. So it opened up a browser. I can show them whatever I need to show them. Exit, and away we go. So in this session, what I want to cover the following. First of all, how do we set up the files so that they can be linked easily? There's some things we need to know there. Secondly, creating the link, either on the slide or on the slide master. How do we know which one to use and when should we use it? And 4 different ways to create the link. Third, activating the link during the presentation. You notice I didn't have the mouse running all over. I just activated it simple, clean. And then how do we exit out of the application, again cleanly, returning back to the presentation? Let's start.